Hello everyone, here you are with Claro Beauty and Life. And here's your host, Claudia Lara. I always feel like saying that. Here's your host. Like we are in, what do you call, action. So, no, what do you call it? When you are, oh, never mind. Okay. So, now he's not going to leave me, right? I'm looking for the word. What a way to start. Okay, so we're here to see Lisa Eldridge, the queen of makeup, at least in my mind. She is a makeup artist in England. And as you can tell, I love her products because that's how I start my channel. And I'm not done with all the videos I want to do about her. So, hey, what can I tell you? I will be showing other brands as well, of course. But right now, we're featuring Lisa Eldridge, and it just happened that right when I decided to start my channel, which was from one day to the next, I just decided to do it. She's launching her last couple of products, which I order and I receive. And that's why, I'm all over this brand at this moment. So Lisa Eldridge, I got the package, and I got a couple of boxes, but this is one of them. Woo-hoo! I wanted to show you how it comes. It comes with another paper covering everything in there, fluffy, very well protected, very easy to open the box because, as you know, there's some boxes. Like the other day, I think I received Dior. It was impossible to open. I mean, I don't like those. Now, Chanel, Lisa Eldridge, very easy to open, and that's important, right? All right, so that's all I wanted to show you. I mean, this is how the lipsticks and glosses come in. They're the same size. And this is how the lip liners come. I love how clever everything she does is clever and thoughtful. How her logo is, right? Is L for Lisa, but then there's a lip. I mean, how good is that? All right. So it says, I hope you enjoy wearing my makeup. Tag me on Instagram or use Lisa Eldridge makeup. I can't wait to see you. So very, very thoughtful. All right, so I got some of the samples of her new foundation that is coming up, which is another thing she was clever about. She made this launch, send these free samples for everybody. And now we're all trying it. I guess you'll hear our thoughts. And then she will do the launch. So stay tuned for that. However, I am wearing her foundation with one of the samples. I have another video. I'll link it right down below if you want to see how I sample it. And since I ordered two, I ordered the light, which is #1, and the, I don't know what you call it, the second one, because she has 4 set of 4s. So on the first has 4 colors, the second, another 4 colors, and so on. So I ordered the first set and the second set, and I tried all of them. I really was just gonna order the first set, and I really thought I was there. It happens that I am the second set, probably because of my yellow undertones, because all of the first set were very more cooler or pinker, and so the second set were more yellow undertones or warmer undertones, and 2 of them happened to work for me. So if you want to see how I decided that, please check the video link below. And I decided for #7. So in the first set is 1, 2, 3, 4, and the second set is 6, 7, 8, 9. No, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so I am #7. #5 also looked like it matched my color. But it was a little lighter, so a little more maybe cream or neutral. So this one I think matches my skin perfectly. Actually, when I did the test, #7 was disappearing on my skin. So there you go. I mean, what else do I need to know, right? So I'm #7. Which is great because I think #7 is also in numerology, my life path. How about that? All right, so here is the foundation. I didn't use any illuminating moisturizer underneath, which I usually do. I haven't tried any highlighter. Why? Because I wanted you to see exactly how the foundation look. So far, it looks radiant, right? Like very healthier. Now, something very interesting is that she asks that it sets by itself, and it does. You know, I usually never set my foundation anyways. I don't use the powder on top. I might use some final powder at the end, like the Givenchy little balls, the what do you call it? See, I'm terrible with names. The meteorites, the powder of the face. But this is more like at the end of everything and not every time. But usually I don't use powder. And so this is great that the foundation actually sets by itself, and it does. It has this sort of look like as if you put foundation, very liquid one, and then you set it lightly with powder, something like that, I think. So I like how it's set. I like how it looks. I like the radiance that it looks. I see a lot of my wrinkles still, if you can tell. So that part I'm not sure I love. I don't know if I put a little bit of powder, if that would help, especially like the Chantecaille powder I just spoke about, which is supposed to be a blurring effect. So I might try it at the end of this video so you can see. But so far I like the coloring, I like the set, I like the brightness, and so very, very natural look, very natural look. I could have put a little less blush and maybe less mascara, and I don't think you could tell that I was wearing makeup. So if you're one of those girls that just like very natural, maybe some just lip tint or some moisturizer in the lips and things like that, I think you're gonna like this makeup. Now, do I feel I have it on? Lightly, I still feel it, maybe because I just put it on, like, I don't know, 20 minutes ago or 10 minutes ago, meaning it doesn't feel wet or anything. You can feel already set, but I am very sensitive, so I can feel something in my face. So I will wait a little bit. Maybe by the end of this video, I'll tell you if I still feel it in my face. I think it's subsiding. And so I wanted to try the new lipsticks and lip liners and all of this. Right now, I have on Intrigue. So this is very interesting because I ordered this last in a second order. I was not going to order this one. And it seems that a lot of you thought the same because it's still on stock. Most of the other ones are sold out. This one is still there, available. And I see because I was not going to order it. Now, interestingly enough, it's not as faded as I thought, or as it looked on camera in Lisa and other people. So that's very interesting because a lot of other lipsticks that are light, let's think, for example, the famous from Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. Now, Pillow Talk is a sold out. According to their web, it sells one every minute, things like that. It's like everybody loves that lipstick. Now, I have it, but it washes me away. It's like my lips go totally light. And so I don't like it. I don't use it. They have another one that has a little more peachiness. I would use that one instead if I was very heavy eyeshadows. So that's very interesting. So I thought if it's gonna be like that one, then it's not gonna work. I have some Natasha the Nonas also because, you know, she's very big on the eyeshadows. So she has some that are very nude, so it'll go together. And I have some of those. And some are a little better because at least it doesn't washes me out. It just brings a very neutral look in my lips. So that could work. Another video I will talk about nude lipsticks. But going back to Lisa Eldridge Intrigue, this is what I'm wearing right now. And I don't think it's super light and it's faded me out. And again, I'm more in the bold lipsticks than in the light lipsticks. So this was an awesome surprise. So I think this is very natural, if I wasn't wearing mascara and the blush that I put in a little bit of bronzer, it looked very natural without makeup. So I do recommend it. Now, she recommended to use the lip pencil Affair with this because she said even for her, this could be light. So she liked it a little darker lip liner to go with it. So I didn't purchase the Intrigue lip liner because, again, I thought originally I was not even going to like this anyways. But I thought, all right, let's try that trick. In Affair, I have the lip color, so I knew more or less the color it would be. So I thought, good. And if not, I can use this for many other things. But look, very surprised. Now, she did talk about being very light and very faded out sort of thing. I don't think she used those words, but you know what I mean. But what I found, it has a little bit of, I'm afraid to say orangey, that kind of rusty rose, but I think it's a little bit rustiness, I guess, that little rusty thing, but not orange, not copper, but see, it's, well, again, it's a Lisa Eldridge color. How are you going to describe it when there's like a mixture of things? But I really are enjoying this. And I thought I would start the video with this because I don't like starting the video all bare. And I haven't learned to put, you know, the end on the front and all of the kind of editing stuff, which I'll get to it eventually. Well, to finish off the first lipstick of today's showdown, Intrigue, love it. I think it's going to be the one that I use the most of her whole collection. And I have the over 20 lipsticks that she has. Imagine that. All right, well, good job. So I'm going to put this a little bit to the side. Now, I didn't put any highlighted on me because I wanted you to check how the foundation looked. This is number 7. And I didn't put any concealer. And, you know, usually I get red around. If you've seen other of my videos and you've seen me bare skin, you see that I get very red. Or if you see the other one where I try the samples of the foundation, you see how red I get. And so I did cover them nicely. Oh, and remember what I started, that I could still feel it, I had it on? I don't feel it anymore. There you have it. Okay, so I wanted to put a little highlight. Why? Because first I like this sparkling thing, but also, well, should I or should I not? Well, let's not. You know why? Because in her video, she looks very natural, more natural than any of her other launches. So I guess she was going for that very natural look. So it really showcased the lipsticks. I think in, not her first launch with the 3 Ultimate Velvet lipsticks, but on her second launch, which was a larger and important one, she posted the video obviously showcasing her things, but we all love her eyeshadows. I remember I was one of the ones that asked, what eyeshadows are you wearing? And she really got a lot of comments on Instagram, and she was overwhelmed, and she's like, I can't believe you guys love my eyeshadows so much. Finally, she did list everything she had on, and they happened to be Surat. That's how I got Surat first eyeshadows. I went crazy getting them, the colors that she had listed. And it happened that they were all sold out, so I guess I was not the only one searching for them. They're not the best eyeshadow colors for me, but I got to know the brand, which I love, and there you have it. So I think now, if she thinks of launching, I don't know, maybe not, but if she does, probably she's saying, I don't want anything else to be the the showcasing, right? She wants her lipsticks to be the showcasing. So there you have it. By the way, I am wearing as a blush her blush, Dante's Dream. So you know. So you see how it also looks this rusty rose sort of thing, even though she calls this pink soap. This one to me looks a little more nude, a little browner, I would say. So this one has that kind of rustiness, and it lifts me up a little more. And I decided to go with this one because I was going to start with Intrigue, and I didn't want to look very faded. But I have so little, I mean, really. So, you know, and of course, I'm wearing pearls. Why pearls? Because when I think of Lisa, I don't know. She's elegant, she's precise, she's, I don't know. It just maybe you want to do it. What can I tell you? All right, so let's move on. Am I rambling again? Okay. No, I think we're going to finish on time because I don't have that many products to feature. So we're going to clean this out, and as usual, I wish I didn't. So let's do this. Okay. And I want to tell you from the beginning, I didn't know what kind of shirt to wear, what color, because how would it go with the lipsticks? And the reality is I haven't tried them, so I didn't know. Just looking at, of course, the showcase that is gonna end, that I'm gonna end with, which is the Cinnabar that everybody's in love with. I was a little bit afraid because it's probably more orange or rusty, and I didn't know how it would go with violet, but I am kind of the violet purple girl. So I thought, I think everything goes with it. So we'll see, but this will be towards the end. All right, let's take this off. I want to be rambling again like usual. Time flies with you guys. And I say with you guys because even though right now I'm doing this by myself in front of the camera, I'm thinking of you all. So it's not like me filming myself for me. This is like me thinking of you. What would you like? What would you not like? Would this be useful? So please let me know if it is. I'm still watching the foundation. See how bright it looks? I love that part of it. Yeah. All right. So far, all winners. That's what happens with Lisa. Okay, what should we go next? So I have the Velvet Petal, which is the following in colorwise, or the Velvet Blush Lightly. I'm going to try the Petal first. Why? Because I'm very excited about the Blush Lightly, because it's a comparison to the blush that she had come before, but lighter. So I'm very curious about that one. But we'll go in progression to a bolder color. That way I don't go up and then down, all right? So we're gonna do this Petal. Now, I did not get the lip pencil for Petal. I did get it for the Blush Lightly, but I did not get it for the Petal. So we're just gonna use the Affair. Actually, I'm not gonna use any. I want you to see the right color exactly as it is. And she usually uses the lip pencil after anyways. So let's try this Velvet Petal. Very different color than Intrigue. You know why? Intrigue has that rustiness that I told you about, that little more orangey, coppery. I mean, I'm afraid to use the word orangey because then you really think it goes to the orange. It's not that extreme, but there's this rustiness that goes with it. This goes more on the cooler side. This doesn't have that. So this is very good because if I had a pink something that will not make the contrast with that orangey that I can see, this will be perfect. I mean, look at that. I love this color too. Now to say, at least for me, I'm just doing the Affair because it's a very neutral or close to my lip color. To say that this is much brighter than the Intrigue, to me, barely. I mean, obviously, yes, okay, has more color, but it's not like, oh, here's a lipstick and the other one is fade away, kind of like I have other lipsticks that I'm not gonna repeat myself, but. So in this case, ooh, I really like this lipstick. I probably like it better with the violet. However, this one, you can tell you're wearing lipstick. So if I had absolutely no makeup like I did this morning, I would prefer the Intrigue like I did. And the Intrigue just made me look like a bold lips, not bold color, like my lips look fluffier. They look more full. Maybe it was because, no, I didn't, yeah, because of the lip liner, just makes the lips appear bigger, fluffier. You know, when I was younger, I used to do, and they look so sexy. Now, and I'm just finding this out through the camera. When I do, I'm like, oh my God, they have thin out. You know, they're starting to look like a 50-year-old girl. Ah! That's okay. Very grateful to get to this age. Aren't we all? Jesus Christ. Okay, so here I am mumbling again. What do you think? So this is Petal. With the Affair lip liner. I really recommend you to get the Affair lip liner. I'm finding out. I just got it, so it's not like I knew it before. But now it's going to be my new favorite. It gives my lips a little bit of color, and it seems like it's going to go with everything. I think Lisa mentioned that at some point. Well, it's true, Lisa. It's very true. Everything she says is right on. I think she knows what she's talking about. All right, let's clean this up. And now the interesting. Why is it interesting? Because I want to try this versus the other one that I had purchased before. All right, so I was gonna cut that off when I'm cleaning my lips, but if I keep talking to you all, then it's hard to cut it off because of continuity, right? All right, there you go. You hear the thunder? Ooh, that's Miami for you. All right, this is one that I was waiting for. Here we go. Oh, let me have a sip of coffee first. Yes, sip, sip. Okay, this is good. If you notice, I always have my coffee with you to come and do the videos. It's like a, you know, like we having a coffee meeting. It's always good. All right. Maybe that's why I talk so much. It's the coffee. All right. So well, beautiful. It's just beautiful. Wow. I mean, talking about sexy, but sexy in a elegant way. Talking about, what do you call femininity? Like a flower. I think I'm understanding where she's going with this when she looks at all this art and all these colors of the flowers. It just makes me feel very feminine. I mean, as if wearing lipstick wasn't feminine, of course it is, but now I am using the Blush Lightly lip liner. Look at that. Wow. You know what I love the most? I am thinking, of course, as I am applying this, so this is light, blush lightly. I feel like a YouTuber doing this. Oh, I am a YouTuber. All right, I just started. What I was gonna say about, oh, so I was thinking about this color. I mean, not only with this kind of lilac that is soft, it brings me up. I love it. I mean, from the three that I have worn, I will wear this one most likely. But also, I wear a lot of bold colors, like I think you've seen in my other videos, like a bright pink shirt or things like that. And usually I go a little more nude, a little softer in the lips, because then it contrast is too much. But I think this one is muted enough that will go with a very bright shirt. How about that? Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I think this last launch are a lot more my colors than a lot of the other collections. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm very happy that I have them all and they all have their usage. But some, like the colors of Fair or some of the Charm, they seem like it was more for a little different coloring. I think I mentioned this in other videos. But this launch is perfect for my skin color and coloring. So there you go. Now I do have here the actually Velvet Beauty, and then this is obviously the, oh no, not Beauty. Why do I have Beauty? I want Blush. Did I not bring Blush with me? I'm back. So this is Velvet Blush Lightly, and this one is Velvet Blush. So lightly, and so what can we see? Yeah, like this one is light, of course, but it has also, I don't know. Well, you tell for yourself. I mean, if I look at them here, yeah, this one looks a little more like a bolder color. Let's try, I'm gonna take half of my mouth out and let's try 1 and 1, right? See if I can do this. All right. So blush lightly. On this side, and blush. Well, can you tell the difference? I mean, I definitely see the difference in the bullet, but can you tell the difference here in my lips? It just reduced the boldness, but somehow this one also has that light out that is very signature or Lisa's lipsticks, and yet it is lightly. Wow. this is really being meticulous and precise, and she did it. She did it. This is muted, and yet it has its own light. This one is bolder. Wow. I do have to say, you know, Lisa, that's what being knowledgeable about something is. And of course, look, I'm being very precise with my eye as well, because if you would ask my husband, he would say it looks the same, right? But this is, I think in another video I mentioned that sometimes my husband used to worry about me watching, you know, I will have like a swatches or different lips, you know, in one page, and I would stare at them, and he would think, something wrong with you? You've been staring at that page for a minute or two, right? And to me, it was that this one has a little more rusty, this one has a little more pink, this one is a little more red, and I think that's why I admire Lisa so much, because I can see that that's a little bit of her precision as well. So, all right, there you have it. I'm gonna take this off. Well, if you wanna me to finish the other side with the blush, I will do that for you real quick. I will just put the blush all over so you see the full lips. There you go. This is Velvet Blush. Now, the Velvet Lightly, I just wanted to show you two other colors that I thought of. So this one is Velvet Petal. This one is Velvet Beauty. This one is Rose Official. I'm gonna swatch this real quick. So I want you to see the difference between Rose Petal. Oh, Velvet Beauty, I'll put it here. Velvet Beauty. Rose Official. And then, of course, the Blush Lightly. This is Velvet Light, Blush Lightly, and Blush. Lightly and Blush. Lightly and Blush. Okay. So let's continue. I got a little bit of confused right there, but what I wanted to show you is the Blush Lightly and the Blush. And then these ones all are other colors of our connection, the Petal, the Rose. This one is what got me confused, oh, the actual blush that I was showing you. And this one is the one that, the Beauty. So this is Beauty, a little more pink. All right, I think I got it now. But this is what I wanted to show you, really. Okay. So are we going to our last and final? Well, and then I have, of course, the gloss. This is the Cinnabar gloss. So let's take this off. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for the finale? Well, it's not the finale because I still have to try the gloss. But this is the finale of the 4 new lipsticks. This is Cinnabar. All right, let's try it out. I'm excited about this. I haven't tried it on yet. Oh, that's nice. Okay, Magay. So I do have the lip liner that goes with this set. I had a feeling this was gonna sell out because it was new and because the color looked amazing. So I bought all three, the lipstick, the lip liner, and the gloss. And of course it sold out, but so does everything else. So it was not the only one. Okay. Wow. I've been looking for a color like this forever. You know what this is? Reminds me a tiny bit, but of course now New Century. You know, in the 1980s, there was a time that got very rusty. I don't know, I'm gonna have to look like the supermodels area. Cindy Crawford with that kind of reddish or rusty. But then this is 21 century, like 2021 to be exact. Because it has a little bit more. Yeah. Perhaps let's do this. One of you subscribers just mentioned this in one of my other videos comments. So you put a little bit of the lipstick on as blush. And you know what? I kind of knew about this trick and I had completely forgotten about it. So, thank you so much for mentioning it. There you go. Love this color. I think it's out of stock right now, but if you can get your hands on it, get it, because yes, it does have that rustic, more in the orange. I don't know how to describe this. Burn orange. But it just looks very lovely, very beautiful. It is trying to look with the real life. And then here. It's just beautiful. It's so unique. Definitely. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right. What do you guys think? Where did I do with the new Cinnabar? Oh my God, Rose Official. Now I have it all over. And I didn't realize where I placed it. If it's not this, then we're going to have to forget about it. All right. So I don't even know where I placed it now. It's okay. I think I put enough. So what I'm going to do now is apply the gloss on top of it. Then we'll remove everything and I'll try just the gloss on its own so you see how that looks. Think it's a good idea? All right. So let's apply the gloss. Oh. What do you think? I think it's lovely. I love it. And of course, the glasses of Lisa are warm and oily, and I just feel my lips just got a refreshing of something. And I think my lips look thicker. Maybe it's just in my head, maybe not, but I love this. All right, I'm gonna take this off and I'm going to try the gloss by itself so you get to see it. Okay, so let's take this off, even though I don't want to. I have to go and run some errands, but that's okay. See, this is not a color that I would go and run errands on my leggings, right? Of course, I would take the pearl necklace out. Why? I don't know. It just looks a little over the top to be running around in leggings. Don't you think? Maybe as I get older, I won't mind, and I'll go with my pearl necklace and my leggings to whatever I want. That's the permission that you get with age. All right, so we'll try the gloss on its own. So gloss, Cinnabar, Cinnabar, Cinnabar. I wonder what it means. I don't know what Cinnabar means. Like cinnamon? That might be because it has a little bit of that Cinnabar, cinnamon color. Is it like cooked cinnamon? Like cinnamon but a little pumpkin? Like cinnamon but a little pumpkin spice? Was that your inspiration, Lisa, and not that painting? Because the painting sounds very fancy and all that. Maybe it was just some cinnamon cookies with pumpkin spice. How about that? Did I find out your secret? I'm talking to her as if she would ever listen. Okay. All right. This is Cinnabar with the gloss and the lip liner. I like it. I like it so much that this I will wear out with my leggings and just running around. And it's just beautiful, right? Oh yeah. And it's creamy and softer and oil. I mean, you do feel like you have it on, but because it got warmer, my lips got warmer, but you can also forget that it's on. I'm sure once, I think if you rub it, it will kind of leak out, so you do have to be careful. But I find that with most glosses, it's just most glosses have less color, right? So you don't care if it rubs outside your lips. This one, so you do feel like you're wearing something. But I love this color. I like it with that blush. And so, yeah, I think we're done. Oh my God, the time flew as always. Thank you so much for being here and holding off if you got to this moment. I'm gonna touch the bell. Remind us that we're awake and that we are here and now, that we just check all these beautiful products. I thank being able to show them to you. I thank you being here with me, and I think that I have them all, and I guess that's it. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. Please comment and tell me what you think of these products. I love to hear from you, and I guess I'll see you in the next time. Ciao. I'm doing a video also with all her collection. Maybe I'll split it because obviously I take too long, but so thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.